viewers, and welcome back. Politics in Rivers State has taken another dramatic turn ahead of the 2027 elections. Two prominent political figures who were previously associated with Governor Siminalayi Fubara have reportedly crossed over to the Rainbow Coalition, a political alliance spearheaded by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike. The development is already fueling fresh speculation about shifting loyalties, the balance of political power in Rivers State, and what it could mean for the state's political future. But the big question is this: are these isolated defections, or do they signal a broader realignment that could reshape the political landscape in Rivers State before the 2027 elections? According to reports, Mr. Darlington Orji, the immediate past senior special assistant to Governor Siminalayi Fubara, and Honorable Collins Onuwo, the former Rivers State Commissioner for Transport, have officially aligned themselves with the Rainbow Coalition. The Rainbow Coalition is a bipartisan political alliance led by Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike. The coalition is aimed at mobilizing political support for the re-election of President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election, while strengthening political cooperation among its members across Rivers State. The latest defections come against the backdrop of the prolonged political crisis that has dominated Rivers State politics over the past 2 years. Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor, Wike, who was instrumental in Fubara's emergence as governor, have remained at the center of a political disagreement that has divided political structures, lawmakers, local government leaders, and party loyalists across the state. The rivalry has produced one of Nigeria's most closely watched political contests, with both camps working to consolidate influence ahead of future elections. According to reports, Governor Fubara recently announced his withdrawal from the governorship race ahead of the APC governorship primary election. His decision reportedly paved the way for the emergence of House of Representatives member Kingsley Chinda as the APC governorship candidate. The governor's reportedly withdrawal surprised many political observers and reportedly disappointed some of his loyal supporters who had stood with him throughout the prolonged political crisis in Rivers State. According to reports, some members of the governor's political camp felt frustrated after the decision, believing they had remained loyal during one of the most difficult periods in the state's recent political history. It is within that political atmosphere that the latest defections have emerged. One of the defectors, Darlington Orji, appeared to confirm his new political alignment through a message posted on his Facebook page, sharing photographs of himself alongside members of the Rainbow Coalition. Orji wrote that he had returned home to my family. Although brief, the statement has been widely interpreted by political observers as a symbolic declaration of renewed political loyalty to the Wike-led coalition. At the time of this report, neither Governor Siminalayi Fubara nor his official spokesperson has publicly responded to the reported defections. Similarly, Honorable Collins Onuwo has not issued a detailed public statement explaining the reasons behind his decision beyond reports linking him to the coalition. Political analysts note that defections are a common feature of Nigerian politics, particularly as elections draw closer. Changes in political alliances often reflect calculations about electoral viability, access to party structures, leadership influence, and future political opportunities. For Rivers State, however, every high-profile defection carries additional significance because of the long-running political rivalry between Governor Fubara and Minister Nyesom Wike. Observers say each movement of key political figures is closely monitored as an indicator of where political momentum may be shifting. Supporters of the Rainbow Coalition argue that the alliance continues to attract experienced politicians from different political backgrounds and is positioning itself as a major force ahead of 2027. Supporters of Governor Fubara, on the other hand, maintain that political loyalty cannot be measured solely by individual defections and insist that the governor still enjoys substantial grassroots support across the state. With the 2027 elections approaching, Rivers State is expected to remain one of Nigeria's most politically competitive states. The coming months will likely witness further negotiations, alliances, endorsements, and possible defections as politicians reposition themselves for the next electoral cycle. Whether these latest defections represents the beginning of a broader political realignment or remain isolated developments will become clearer as the political landscape continues to evolve. The movement of two former Fubara allies into the Wike-backed Rainbow Coalition has added another important chapter to the unfolding political story in Rivers State. If you find this report insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.